healthy carbohydrate. Fiber is part of that healthy carbohydrate, okay? Because complex carbohydrates, if you think about oatmeal, or if you think about the very healthy bread, multi-grain bread. If you go to visit the church, the Duomo, there's an incredible bakery right across from the church. Has anyone gone to see this bakery across from the church in Cologne? Have you guys? Okay. Has anyone gone into town to have some bread for investigational research? Have you tried the German bread for research purposes, okay? That's okay. We know we eat Herbalife every day. It's fine. If you want to have some Wiener Schnitzel, or if you want to have some bread or a beer, you can have some for investigational research, okay? That's allowed, all right? It's true. That's okay. But remember, you're staying on the products every day. So you're having the products all the time, right? But if you're having complex carbohydrates, sustain energy, but you also need fiber. Take a look. Your average customer is only getting about 12 to 14 grams of fiber every day. They need 25 or even 30 grams minimum. This is the minimum amount of fiber that we need. Your customers are getting less than half. What an opportunity. You can sell them products which provide fiber in the diet. So again, you're talking with a new customer. Weight loss. No, Herbalife's not only weight loss. Protein, healthy fats, healthy carbohydrate, fiber. It's incredible. So you have to think about the basic essential nutrients. Now, what about vitamins and minerals? Vitamins and minerals are essential. You're not getting vitamins and minerals in pizza. I can promise you, if you go and grab a hamburger and a fizzy drink, energy drink, or a soda, you're not going to find vitamins and minerals. One thing that I find amazing, whenever we do an extravaganza, I always love to ask everyone in the room, do you remember the first month when you were using the products, did you notice that your fingernails and your hair was growing faster? Who noticed this? Within the first month of using the product, you notice your fingernails and your hair are growing faster. Yeah. Why is that? Why is that? Did Mark Hughes design the special fingernail formula to put in the products? Or the special hair formula? No, it's because he put vitamins and essential minerals and trace elements. So when someone says, oh, I don't really understand Herbalife, tell them in 1 week, they're gonna feel results. In 1 week. I see it in 2 or 3 days with a lot of your customers. Wow, my hair, my skin is clearing up. And how many of you guys have heard the best testimonial? I'm going to the bathroom normally. I'm finally going to the bathroom normally. You hear this? Yeah. It's a beautiful testimonial. Wow, I'm finally going. Sometimes you don't want to ask that question. That's not what you should lead with, okay? That's not the best thing to lead with. Hey, I'm an Herbalife distributor. Do you go to the bathroom normally? Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. However, if you're having one of your 10 serious conversations every day, ask about digestive health. Tell them your testimonial, because over 70% of your customers have digestive issues, either up top or down in the bottom. So talk about digestive health, and you will have a customer for life. It is so important. So vitamins and minerals are key. Of course, fiber is key, and we know that Formula 2 multivitamin provides those essential vitamins and minerals that your body needs every single day, okay? So, moving on, we know that Formula 1 is a healthy meal. The evolution, again, think of the evolution since Mark started the company. The story is still being told by all of you every single day. But think about it. In 1980, when I talked to some of the distributors in other countries, they say the idea of having a cold soybean shake for breakfast was absolutely revolutionary. And Mark took this idea, and you took this idea around the world. But now think of the evolution. A smoothie. Everyone has a smoothie. Every country, smoothies are normal. They're considered a meal. It's considered breakfast. In the airport, when you're traveling, breakfast smoothie with a protein boost. Who was the first company to commercialize and popularize and globalize the shakes? Your company, Herbalife. We were the first company to globalize shakes. The first one. You were. Yeah, hey. So think of the evolution. When your customer says, oh, Herbalife, it's just for weight loss. No, it's what your body needs every day through those essential nutrients that we provide in the products. This is a whole new story that you are telling in Herbalife, especially in the region, okay? So, I only have a few more slides, and then I'm gonna finish. We've got a very exciting gift for you, and an interesting piece that you guys are gonna enjoy, because I'm giving you all the science right now, but we're gonna have a little bit of energy after this, okay? So hold tight, I'm almost done here. All right, hydration. You guys, you have to drink water. I know a lot of your customers are like, I don't like water. It's just so watery. It doesn't taste very good, right? It's just so dilute. But water is essential in your human body. It's so important, it covers the planet. It is part of us. So, how do you promote hydration in your customers? Aloe, tea, H3O, hydrate, some of the 24 products in your region. You want to make sure that your customer is having sufficient hydration. It's essential. You're not even talking about weight management now. If you are, they need water as well. But remember, a basic component, an essential thing is hydration. So you sell a lot of aloe, you sell a lot of tea. Talk about it not only as energy and digestive health, but to promote hydration. Again, what your body needs every single day. That's what Herbalife provides you, us, and the customers that you work with, okay? We're almost done here, guys. So I've got one more slide after this, and I'm just gonna mention something, and then we'll bring out the next surprise for you. It's gonna be awesome. But I want you to think about, again, the legacy of Mark Hughes will never change. It's incredible. As I travel around the world, I'm seeing all these new companies trying to copy Herbalife. And the companies always try and copy what Mark started, right? A similar marketing plan. The shake as a cornerstone of nutrition. A lot of people are trying to copy what you all started, and you are globalizing. But no one's gonna catch us. No one's gonna catch Herbalife. There is nothing like the passion of an Herbalife distributor. It's very think about the legacy of Mark Hughes that lives in each and every one of you. The basis of nutrition, the unique qualities that Mark brought to all of us, that still is alive and well every day in Herbalife. And think of the evolution in the company, the authenticity, sports, healthy active lifestyle, nutrition clubs, new products. We're going to stay cutting edge, but the service you provide to your customer is about those core essential nutrients, the protein, the carbohydrates, the healthy fats, the fiber, the water, the rest, the exercise, the vitamins and minerals, right? And that's why I love talking to people when we meet with the media and the news reporters. And the news reporters always ask me, so Dr. Luigi, shouldn't you be promoting food? You're a doctor. You should be promoting real food, like pizza, right? And croissants with chocolate that you could probably find at that bakery down the street in Cologne that you can go for investigational research. However, I ask the news reporters, what did you have for breakfast? And they always say, well, I had a coffee, I had a cigarette, and I had a piece of bread with jam on it. And I say, that's not nutrition. Why don't you swap it for a shake? Why don't you try swapping your breakfast for a healthy Herbalife shake, right? That's what you want to do. I always get in trouble with the lawyers because I drink way too much aloe on stage. And when I go backstage, I say, don't drink that much aloe. Okay? You're supposed to be training to use the amount that's on the label. Please follow the label instructions, you guys. Please, I'm serious. It's very important. It's very important, really. I'm sort of making a joke, but you gotta follow the label instructions. This very sensitive time that we're working in, it's so important that you don't take your products, you don't, come on, you guys know the old school way. Don't take a marker and change the label's instructions. Oh, take 20 of these. Okay, you can't do that. Follow the label instructions. We know it's science-based. If you have an athlete, they can have a little bit more, a little bit less if people are trying to lose weight. But follow the label instructions, please. It's so important. We're going to be continuing to work in training. The last thing I want to say is I'm very excited for all of you. I'm proud of all of you. We thank all of you in Germany for hosting us. It's a fantastic event. And I want to say one last thing. Remember, the exciting thing about Herbalife, I'm always reminded when I get home, when I fly home to America tomorrow, and I go through the customs and the police stop me and they say, come here. What were you doing on your trip? And I say, hi, I'm an Herbalife doctor. I was in Cologne, Germany. I was training 15,000 people on what your body needs every day. And the police say, let me see your papers. And they look, okay, so America, you work for Herbalife? Let me ask you something, Dr. Luigi. And I say, yes, Mr. Policeman. What's your question? I'm very nervous right now. And then they say, you're an Herbalife distributor, so I always see them in the airport here. I want to ask you, why are they all so happy?